What's up guys, it's Kiowa here, and so I have decided that I'm going to do the my first time tag, and before you think it's anything bad like that, it really isn't. All it is like the first time I have ever done specific things, and this isn't a set list, so if you want to do this video, because it is a tag, you can go ahead and do it. You can take all the things that I said, you can make up completely new ones, it's all up to you. And yeah, so let's get started. My first tweet was on April 28th, 2013, and it said, just added some new vids, check them out at the YouTube channel of the same name. That was back when my YouTube channel was Kiowa Kid 2. I since changed it to Kiowa TV last year, maybe a couple months after this. I made this tweet because I ended up putting in the corner of my videos, like right here I think, or here, I would put Kiowa TV, so I decided that I'm just going to change my name, and yeah, so I just changed to Kiowa TV, and I like how it sounds, so that's how I kept it. And if you want to follow me on Twitter, I still use that account. The link will be in the description below, along with a whole bunch of other useful links. Okay, so my first YouTube video, this is actually kind of different. My first YouTube video on this channel was actually my dogs. That's all it was. I have two dogs, one named Max and one named Moxie. Max is a big freaking Labrador slash pointer mix, and Moxie is just a little dachshund, and that was back when we just got Moxie back in 2009. I just walked around, and I actually just sat on the couch, didn't move anywhere, but then I just recorded them and said their names. And if you want to see that video, I'll put the link in the description. My voice is really high though. So number 3, my first YouTube subscription, like the first channel that I ever subscribed to, I think, if I can remember, was Fred, because I just thought his videos were hilarious. I saw him, gosh, on iCarly, I think the first time I saw him, because I had no idea what subscriptions were, or what people subscribing to me meant. So I think I just subscribed to him as soon as I figured out what subscriptions were. I haven't watched any of the videos in such a long time. If I watch one, I'm probably gonna think, why did I like this? Number 4, my first Facebook profile picture was me, the first selfie that I think that I've ever taken. And I used my mom's phone, and I took a picture, and I had a Minnesota hat, like a Minnesota Golden Gophers, you know, like the college football team hat. I'll post a picture here, and that was the first selfie I ever took, and I just put it onto my phone and posted it onto Facebook, also known as Mom Book. My first best friend, did I seriously just say that? My first best friend would have to be in kindergarten. His name was Lakely, and we used to hang out all the time. Like, I'd spend the night at his house forever, and we don't really talk that much. So I moved, we both lived in Alabama back then, and I moved, after first grade I moved to New York in second and third grade. Then I came back in fourth grade, but I moved to a different school because they made a new school. And that was closer to where I live, so I ended up going to that school, but we still hung out. My first airplane ride was when I was 1 month old. We flew to Texas, from Alabama to Texas, for my sister's birthday, and so she's my half-sister, and we flew from Alabama, which was where I was born, to Texas, and that was the first time I was ever on an airplane ride. Of course, don't remember anything from that. Alright, so my first concert was when the Jacksonville Jaguars showcased their big video boards, which are the largest video boards in the entire world for any sport. We went to the opening of that because my dad got free tickets, so we went there, and they had a friendly soccer match, and I play soccer, if any of you guys don't know that. The main performance was right after the boards were like announced. It was Carrie Underwood. She had a concert there, and so that was amazing. I like country music, so I like her songs, and yeah, so that was quite a bit of fun. That was a month ago, maybe even less. I feel weird because I don't go to concerts because I don't have money. Alright, so my first broken bone, I have to knock on wood here. I've never broken a bone. So that's why I knocked on wood, just so that I don't jinx myself And yeah, I have never broken a bone. I haven't cracked anything. The only thing that really happened was I had to get stitches, but no broken bone. Funny story, I once shoved a marble up my nose. Yeah, that was 4th grade? Yeah, I shoved a marble all the way up my nose up to here. I had to go to the hospital till like freaking midnight, and they had to take it out, and that was not fun. Alright, so my first foreign country was Canada, and it's the only foreign country I have ever been to. And we went there for a day, back when we lived in New York, and it was pretty fun. That was 3rd grade? So I don't even remember. The only thing I remember from that is watching Spider-Man 3. Because Spider-Man 3 is really freaking old. And yeah, that's all I remember. And we went to a restaurant, and all I remember from that restaurant is sitting down. I don't even remember eating or leaving or anything. I just remember walking through into the restaurant. Alright, so the first sport I ever played was football. Back when I was 5, I played flag football. And I used to be the only kid who could snap the ball like shotgun. And everybody else did just a regular like handoff right when the quarterback's right behind you. But I was the only one in the entire league who could snap it back in a shotgun. And so my nickname on the team was Shotgun. So I haven't ever been called that name since then. Maybe like the next season, because I played the next year when I was 6. And yeah, alright, so the first thing that I did when I got home today was eat. Made a pepperoni and mustard sandwich. It was pretty good. I like pepperoni and mustard. Yeah. This one is my first kiss. I haven't had my first kiss yet, and I am in the 9th grade. And I guess I've just been waiting for the right person. So far I haven't found that person yet. And yeah, so I guess I'm just waiting until that time. Alright guys, so the last one is my first girlfriend. That I can remember, I'm pretty sure my first girlfriend that I dated for a while, like we dated for a couple of months, and it was in 1st grade. Her name was Annabeth. We dated like the 2nd semester, and all we did was just walk around the playground together, hang out, didn't even do much. But then I moved in 2nd grade, and yeah, but we hung out all the time, sat by each other all the time, and yeah, I'm pretty sure she's following me on Instagram. I'm pretty sure I'm following her back. If you're watching this video, hey, how's it going? It's been 8 years since I've seen her, and yeah, her name's Annabeth, and I liked her. And one more funny story is that the day before I asked her out, I had to ask my dad how to ask out girls, and he just said, like, I'm pretty sure all he said was, hey, if she just ask her out. I said, but what if she says no? That's what I'm scared about. And then his exact words were, then you go on to the next girl. And I love my dad. And yeah, so that's how you ask out girls. Advice from my dad. So yeah, thanks for watching. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. Watch the rest of my videos. See you later. Peace.